Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Alex Keys, a right-hander from Kansas, who will be on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready now, Adam Greenberg, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball for VR at shortstop. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Elvis Franco is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Settling in now, Richie Rich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Rich.
And now pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jack Elliott.
Standing in, Jack Elliott. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Buckner stands at second with no outs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
At the plate, Tyler Coleman, first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Runner!
From the belt, the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Santos, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Vinny J. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Corey Mackey.
So digging in now, Corey Mackey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Stepping up now, Charles Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Netzel is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now in the box, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, John Netzel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Franco has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Popped him up. Zobrist is there. 1 out.
Batting eight, the catcher, Steve Trejo.
Next for New York, Steve Trejo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Fastball well outside. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's Colton Wong now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 1 home run and 22 RBIs. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Freddie Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this will be fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Ryan Buckner will be next. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
1-0 the count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now is the Yankees DH, Richie Rich, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch.
Well,
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And this throw gets away from him. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's by him for strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Down the first baseline. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Elliott. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Fielder, David Santos.
Digging in now, David Santos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Fouled off. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. The 0-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
The catcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Padilla.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
2-2.
This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Tyler Coleman.
Stepping in, Tyler Coleman. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis James.
Digging in, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's wide, 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
3-0 now. Three balls, no strikes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Charles Cruz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman.
Into the box now. Vinny J comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Corey Mackey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, Nothing doing. Two one. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he's back easily. Into the box, John Netzel. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Steve Trejo.
Stepping in, Steve Trejo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. James has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. The Yanks leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Adam Greenberg.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
First delivery to him on the way. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. That's popped up. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Colton Wong will stand in.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Richie Rich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jonathan VR, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Jonathan Villar. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in now, Jack Elliott, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
On its way is pitch number 75. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 New York. Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another full count pitch home. Hit softly on the ground to first. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ben Zobrist. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Into the box now, Tyler Coleman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Matthew Petty comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Petty.
At the plate now, Travis James. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Fastball just inside. And that's ball 3 now, as it just misses below the zone. Charles Cruz will be next. 3 runs already home here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Ready for another chance, Charles Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Greenberg would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. Petty, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Santiago is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan.
Kevin Gossman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 31, Kevin Gossman.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Yankees 1.
leading off.
Striding into the box, Vinny J. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Softly hit toward the hole. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. To the plate now, Corey Mackey, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Seared down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping into the box, John Netzel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yanks held in check. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And there's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Tyler Coleman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis James.
Ready for another shot now. Travis James 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2 balls and no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now
he took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Charles Cruz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 7-1. Leading off the inning, Steve Trejo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Steve Trejo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The designated hitter.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 7-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Greenberg.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 27. Freddie Santiago.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Santiago. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Pablo Sandoval. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Yankees 1. Ricky Ventura takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 28, Ricky Ventura.
At the plate, Jack Elliott. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jack Elliott.
From the stretch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Greenberg is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Batting, third baseman, Vinny J.
Striding in, Vinny J. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Corey Mackey.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1,
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box, Steve Trejo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
7-1 the final today. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Elvis Franco earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.